it's Kelly, and if you can't tell by this giant stack behind me, we have a lot to talk about. Just throwing it out there. Okay, so I don't know where to start, to be quite honest. Let's see. Where to start? Let's start with the order that things happened, maybe. Okay, so I got some stuff in the mail last, what day was it? It was one day last week from 123 Stitch. So I really wanted to, I've been on the hunt basically for some seasonal patterns that I really liked because I want to kind of Italian them up. I grew up with, I grew up in our family kitchen with these 4 plates that my parents brought back from Italy, and they represented the 4 seasons. And I wanted to do something similar for my kitchen to put, I have kind of like a thing above my cabinets. I don't have, you know, like where I could put, you know, like a plant or something. I just have facing above it. So I want to kind of, I just want to start putting shit on top of that. Basically, I just want to decorate it. So I wanted to do the 4 seasons, and I wanted to kind of Italian them up and change the English words to the Italian ones, so like primavera and stuff like that. So I found this one, the Prairie Schooler, and 123 Stitch. It was out on 123 Stitch, and I did the email me whenever it comes back in stock. So it finally came back in stock, so I got it, and I'm going to do them all individually and frame them so that way they can all go next to each other, but they're super cute. I'm trying to not glare it, but they're really adorable. I don't know, I'll probably change some of the colors up so they're a little bit less muted, a little bit more colorful and brighter, and maybe change the houses, definitely change like the color of the houses to be more Italian-esque from where my family is from, which is Sequals. It's in the Northeast. I forget which region it is. Raf, tell me down in the comments below. We've talked about it before, and I just can't remember off the top of my head at the moment. But they're super cute. They aren't super big. There are areas of full coverage, but they aren't bad. They're, I'm trying to see. I mean, they're probably about like 40 or 50 by like 75. So, I mean, honestly, not huge. And since no pattern can travel alone, I do want to, at some point, start the Prairie Schooler ABCs, so I'm going to start collecting them, and I got the ABC packet. I at least want to get the first half before I start this. Also, I'm going to have to invest in a yard of fabric to do it, and I've been looking at several different layouts, and I haven't decided which one I like best. I have talked to Emily C about it, and she linked me to a forum, and in her latest video, she started hers, and she links that forum in the description box of her video, if you want to check that out. But there's a couple different design layouts and different ways that you can do it. Some people do them in the groups of 3, and have them, but I think I want to do them as one giant piece, but some of them are wider than others and stuff like that, so you kind of have to like plan it. So I need to do that, but 1 out of 9. So if anybody has done them and has the other letters and would like to sell them or gift them or whatever to get them out of your stash, I need the rest of the alphabet. And then this is another one that I had seen and really liked. This is called Sample Stitchers by Little House Needleworks, and I'll take it out of the plastic because this one's really gonna glare. It is so cute. So it has the alphabet across the top, and then it also has the alphabet like as the grass. I don't know, I thought that was so adorable. And like they all have needles with thread going through them. I just thought it was too cute, so I got it. And I ordered these on September 1st, and I got them, I think the 5th? No, I got them on Labor Day actually. And then this one was on sale the day that I ordered them, and I just thought it was really cute. It's glaring, but I can't do anything about that. But this is called So Happy by All Through the Night. And it's just a small little pattern. But he has a thimble head and a button for his arm to move, and I just thought this would be really cute to do for my sewing room. Very cute. So that was my first little mini haul. My next little haul was actually Happy Mail, and I'm going to cover up our addresses. But I received this yesterday. Look at the cute little cat sticker. And it says like Happy Mail and stuff all over it. This came from Adele. And I can read her letter. She just basically wrote that she knows that September is really rough for me. So she just wanted to send me some happiness for my day. Look at this paper and look at these little mercats. Oh my God, so cute. So she sent me a Cadbury dairy milk bar. It was completely melted, but I put it in the freezer for about 2 hours, and then I enjoyed it. It was really good, Adele, by the way. And she also sent me a Scottish macaroon bar. Holy crap, those things are fantastic. I have a lot of emails. Okay, so the other stuff that's in here, she knows that I like Emma Congdon, and so this is an Emma Congdon exclusive hoop kit, which is so cute. It comes with everything that you need. So adorable. So she sent that. She also just finished this pattern by Soda Stitch, and it's like a little magician and a rabbit coming out of a hat. Hers is super cute. You need to go to her Instagram and check it out. But she did it on this really pretty like hand-dyed purple fabric. So I'm really excited. I want to do that really bad. Very cute. And it comes with these. You can like put these hanging off of them or something. Don't need to answer that. She also sent me this little panda pattern. This is so cute, and it came out of Cross Stitch Crazy. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm definitely gonna do him, but I might leave out the puppy. The puppy is really cute, but I think the panda flying the kite would be cute just on its own. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then there's a pattern for whenever I finish that. Yeah, I thought of a couple of you. So let me know if you want the fox pattern for whenever I'm done with this. And the fox is just on one page of the pattern. So I'm going to do this panda on because she knows how much fun I was having on my first piece of linen, which Adele sent me a couple months ago to do the little Soda Stitch panda pattern on. So she sent me, that one was 28 count Lugana, so she sent me 28 count white Jobelan to dye and get more practice. So she sent me this giant piece. It's huge. So I'm gonna cut it in half, and I'm gonna dye one half of it like a light cloudy blue, and I'm gonna put the little panda flying a kite on that. And then the other half, I think I'm going to dye for this pattern, for this guy. I don't know what color though. I don't know what color yet. So I'm gonna get to dye this 2 different colors, and I'm really excited about it. I've also never dyed anything other than Ada, so it'll be really fun to see what the colors do on Jobelan. But I'm really enjoying. I've had a few mess ups, and I'm already not a super fast stitcher, and I'm a little bit slower on the other, but I'm really enjoying it, and it is getting easier to like see like where the holes would go. I can already tell that Jobelan's probably going to be my favorite because it's more even than the Lugana, but I'm really excited to dye this and get started on that. So I'm really excited for that. And then the last little goodie, and I can't show you the treats because obviously I ate them, but she also sent me 2 weeks dye works. She sent me angel hair, which reminds me of angel hair pasta because I mean I'm Italian, so everything reminds me of pasta for some reason, and berry splash. So those are so gorgeous, and I don't have either of them, so thank you so much, Adele. I got that yesterday in the mail. And then today, I got, so on Labor Day, whenever I realized that my mom's birthday was the next day, and I was watching Priscilla and Chelsea, and by the way, if you haven't been watching them, go watch them. Just go and do it. But yeah, I've become obsessed with Priscilla's designs with hands-on design. So I need to collect. So I'm actually reaching out to the Stitchy community at the same time in this video. So well, I'll show you what I got, and you'll be able to catch up. So no pattern travels alone. So this haul has 5 patterns. I know. But so I had to get this one because it looks like quilt squares in the center of these pumpkins, and I have so many Halloween stuff, but I don't just have fall stuff. And so I love the idea of the white pumpkins, and the pumpkins for sale is another one that I definitely want to get, and I really like it on this like mustardy greenish fabric. What fabric did they use for this? Does it tell me? Yes. Jack's Rum by Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. So pretty. But anyways, I love that they were white pumpkins. I like the saying, which you can leave the saying out, which I don't know. If I do leave the saying out, then I would put these little, I don't know. I might not. But anyways, I like that they looked kind of like they were quilted, and I liked that they were white pumpkins. So had to get this. It's all Weeks Dye Works and gas, but you don't have to. You don't have to. And then in parentheses, it has the DMC conversions, which is nice. So the next ones that I got, and I'm going to put them in order. So I've fallen in love with Priscilla and Chelsea's videos, and it's Saturday, which means that there's another one up. So can't wait to watch it. But I've fallen in love with Priscilla's chalk designs with hands-on designs. So I decided that I needed to start getting the Chalk for the Home set, the monthlies. So I got the next 4 months. So I got the one for October. So I got this one. I got November because my goal is I'm going to start this one so that way hopefully I have it ready to put out for October. And then I'll do this one in October. So this is Thanksgiving, or this is November. This is December. And this is January. And probably in either October or November, I'll probably get the next 4 months. And then a month or 2 after that, I'll get the next 4. I made another order this week. I pre-ordered her, the house, the fall house, and the Sunflower Manor. That's what I pre-ordered that, and I pre-ordered the Pumpkin Spice Farm pattern, both by Hands On Designs, and I found them to pre-order in an Etsy shop, the Cottage Needle, and there's 2 other seasonal houses that she's designed this year, the Tulip House and Rose Manor, or Rose Cottage. They didn't have Rose Cottage, so that is still on my 1, 2, 3 wish list, but they did have 1 copy of the Tulip House left, so I will have a mini haul coming of the Tulip House, Sunflower Manor, and Pumpkin Spice Farm coming soon. So, the other months for the Chalk for the Home is a goal to get, and the Rose House or Rose Cottage is also a goal. But the ones that I'm kind of asking for help, if you have them and do not want them, if you want to contact me, I will pay you for the shipping, or like whatever, or if you just want to get it out of your house, you're more than welcome to send it to me. But she designed a winter, spring, summer, and fall pattern for 2016 for just Cross Stitch magazine, and I don't get that magazine. And she also designed a pumpkin that says boo, and an American flag, and it's a line of gingerbread houses with Santa, and it says ho ho ho. Michelle at Bendy Stitchy has the American flag and also has the pumpkin, but I'm on the hunt for the 4 seasons that were in the Just Cross Stitch magazine. So if you do have those, every issue of Just Cross Stitch in 2016 had one of the chalk patterns. So if you have them and don't want them, send me a message on Instagram or leave a comment down below, and we'll work out some way I can like shoot you a couple bucks for shipping or a couple bucks for the magazine, or we'll work something out. But I'm looking for the 4 season names and for the gingerbread houses with the Santa. I'm looking for those because Michelle is going to send me the pumpkin and the American flag one. I'm pretty excited about it. Okay. I guess I should just do this haul first. So today, my Quilt Guild, we were supposed to have our September meeting. Our Quilt Guild meets on the first Monday of every month, which in September is always Labor Day. So we always do our September meeting the last Monday of August, so August always has 2 meetings. That meeting was supposed to be our rummage sale, where you could buy a table to sell crafty items or like UFO quilts that you weren't going to finish. There was some cross-stitch stuff, all kinds of stuff. So embroidery things, all whatever sewing related you wanted to try and sell. So it got rescheduled because of Harvey, because our guild is for Huntsville, but we do have some people that live all the way down in the Woodlands to Conroe to Beeville to Trinity, and there was a ton of people that couldn't get there. There were some people who had water in their homes, just all kinds of stuff. So we rescheduled, and it got reset for today. So I literally have just come from there. So I snagged this frame. It's indented in. I don't know if you can see that. But it's a nice glass frame, and nobody ever did anything with it. It just has like the original picture, but it's easy to take apart, and it can be hung or kicked out. So I'm going to use this to finish a piece. And actually they were just going to chunk this. And so I said, no, I could use it to finish some cross stitch. So they gave this one to me. And then this bag is chock full of stuff. So this whole bag, this whole giant Kroger bag was $5. And it is filled with JP coats, which nothing is charted for JP coats, but or JP coats, but if I want to do conversions, I can do that. This is a different brand, but she wrote on it that what the DMC converted color is. But there's little baggies of DMCs and JP coats in here, and just every color that you could imagine. So this whole bag was $5, and it is literally just full. Okay, so that was one thing. One of my friends chunked this in my bag. Not because I need help figuring out how to do binding, but just for the title, because I like never finish my quilts. So it was like a gag gift. I also, this was going to get thrown away because basically, anyways, it was going to get chunked. So I rescued it. But look how cute this is. So you can make this witch or this little ghost. And then I mainly got it because you can make, it's a stuffed cat. An old McCall's pattern. So I rescued that. One of my friends gave me this bag. So it has this hoop in it, and then the tiniest spring tension hoop I've ever seen in my life. I don't know even what to do with that, but she said take it just because it's cute. So this had another hoop in it too, so lots of hoops today. But again, a bunch of older DMC that she didn't want, and so like it's all like the same color, so I just got to bobbinate it and put it in my bin. But she just chunked it at me. She just said, here, take this, whenever we were closing up shop. So lots of thread. I didn't need to go to the Walmart sale. I got thread chunked at me today. This whole bag is filled with it. This was marked, this whole bag of DMC was marked for $1. I don't know what all colors are in here, but it is all DMC. So, all DMC. It was $1. This was also $1. So, already bobbined and already written on colors, all DMC. A couple other random doodads and threads. I'll probably throw some of that away, but the bobbins are good, and I'm really hoping that one of these grays in here is that 647 from like a back in the day dye lot. Okay, so here's like the rest of it, okay? This is insane. Everything that I got. Okay, yeah. That's that bag. Okay, so for $1, this was 20 bucks, but for $1, Krennic silk. It's not a whole lot, but this would be good for like a really small project. She said that like this goes really fast because they're really small. It was like a sample, but Krennic brand silks. A cross stitch ruler square. So this side does 11. Oh. Sorry, this side does 32, 25, 28, and 30 count. And this side is for 11, 14, 18, and 22. So, I mean, it's older. It doesn't include 16 count, but it's from 1989, so I was 3 years old. But it's still in really good shape, and I don't have one of these, so it came in one of the bags. All right, so then for $1, I got a whole box of JPN Coats Hot Pink. So I need to find something that I want to make this color because I have a whole box of it. It's a really pretty color. Really pretty. And they don't, this isn't a company anymore. So, yep. Whole box of that. Here's another box just full of threads. Now, these are PDIs, Color Fast. They don't have numbers or anything, so it's kind of like whenever you get the little kits, the artiste kits or whatever. But I have a friend who's wanting to get into cross stitch, and so I could gift her this just to use. Okay, so then for $2, that was $1. So then for $2, Moda did a stitch kit called There's No Place Like Line? There's No Place Like Line? I don't know. It contains Aurifil embroidery floss, a cross stitch alphabet, and needle. So it comes with this needle. And it comes with Aurifil floss. They're a big brand for quilting thread, but they did, I guess, an embroidery line for a while. This is older. And Moda teamed up with them and created an alphabet. So that roll right there is a free alphabet that you can use. So why not? Some pretty colors. And then this guy was $3, an entire box of JPN Coats. So it's all JPN Coats. There's no numbers, but they are in color order, basically, of the rainbow for the most part. So I can use this for just like smaller projects or like if I want to color convert some stuff. So tons and tons of floss. I spent $15. I spent $15 and I got a ton of floss. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so let's talk about what I did the first week of September. You'll see it in my weekend vlog from last weekend, but I hand dyed 7 fabrics, and one of them was to start, oh, that was another like mini haul that I got, but it's a digital copy, so I can't show it to you. But I bought the Barbara Anna Designs All Creatures Great and Small, and I dyed this large piece of 16 count fabric for it. And so far, I have the center done. And I decided to do, I have my initials and then I put 1986 in it. I know that you're supposed to typically you do the year that you stitched it, but since it is Creatures Great and Small and it's about God creating things, I I decided to put the year that I was born because that's the year I was created. And then I went up and started doing the Adam and Eve motif. I could seriously like sit here and like work on this for the rest of the month. That's how much I really like it. But I do want to work on other things. So I'm going to finish the Adam and Eve motif. So just them and the tree. So have a little bit flowers to put there. I need to put their pants on, their hair, the snake, and some leaves up in here. And then I think I'm going to start the border just to kind of see what it looks like. But this is my piece of fabric that I did for it. I dyed it tan, and then I used sterling blue over it and modeled it. So that's where I'm at with it. And I absolutely love it. This is my first sampler and one of my biggest pieces that I have going. I'm pretty excited about that. I was going to keep working on it until I finished at least the Adam and Eve motif, but Tuesday was my mom's birthday, and so I really wanted to work on the little panda that I had started that Adele had given me the pattern for and the fabric for, and so I started working on that, and then I got so close to a finish that I finished it last night, or actually I finished it at like 12:15 this morning, but I finished it, and I'm so excited because this is also my first piece ever done not on Ada, which is why she sent me that Jobelin to dye and to keep practicing, because I'm going to do the Michael Powell on a Lugana, and I've been like wanting to get into not Ada, but I've been also just kind of like scared and nervous. So I did this little panda, and then I did the bottom half of this one, and I changed his head to look more like a kitty, and so that's what I did. So I kind of combined the patterns to make my own little pattern. So I think I'm just gonna do him in an embroidery hoop. And she sent me some fabrics the first time that she sent me a package. And this is the one that I want to put behind it. But I think, where's one of those smaller hoops? Let's see if this one will fit. I don't even know. I have a ton of hoops, wooden hoops that like I don't use. Wonder if this is perfect. Okay, so my idea is to do it in a hoop, but I'm going to do the fabric facing in the back. I'm going to have it facing wrong side out, so that way I can leave some of this floral coming out the sides to like do like a little ruffle around the edges, so that way on the front the fabric is right side out, if that makes sense. So it's gonna look kind of like that. I think it'll be really cute. So yeah, that's basically this is how I'm gonna finish it, just like this, with like this little fabric peeking out the front. So I'm really excited. I think it turned out so good, and my stitching is actually pretty decent. I mean, there's a couple of like flubs, and I got off on my counting a little bit, not by half stitch, by an actual full stitch though. So I was really good about minding the half stitch mistake, but I miscounted by like 1 square. So like all of this like lighter gray up here was off by 1 full square. So I did pick that out so I could fix it. But this is so cute, and this was the 28 count Lugana Fabrics by LJ February 2016 Fabric of the Month. So excited. I've already showed Adele. She's like floored. So I just, I started working on that again on Tuesday, and like I said, I finished it, we'll just say Friday. But yeah, I probably would have had it done sooner, but I had to like custom figure out how to make that kind of look like a cat. So I just like rocketed through that, and so this week's plans, or this weekend's plans, really, I want to finish that motif, the Adam and Eve tree, for my Barbara Ann this weekend. And then I'm going to, for this next week, at least for the next week, I'm going to work on my soda stitch sewing cats, because working on that soda stitch pattern really made me want to work on sewing cats. So I'm going to try and knock out all this white so that way I can finish outlining. I am going to give him a little butthole because, well, y'all voted, and I was kind of already on the fence about doing it anyways. So, but y'all, I have so many, like, all of my comments on my last video are, yes, give him a butthole. So, I'm going to give him a little butthole. And then I'm pretty sure I'm going to get started with the sewing machine shelf, just because it's like the biggest one, and I'm going to probably custom color a few of the cats. So that will happen. And then, so yeah, so that's happening. Also, but I'm going to work on that for most of next week, and then I will probably, here's the thing, I want to start that Michael Powell so bad. So I'll either start the Michael Powell or I'll at least get it kitted. That's a thing. But I think I will, if I don't start the Michael Powell next, it's getting started though this month. I guarantee it. Like, I don't know why I do plan videos, because I keep changing them all the time. But I'm going to work on Toasty TARDIS this month and my giant Harry Potter. So I just don't know which week I'm going to do. But if you would like, so this pattern was originally sent to me from Adele. If you would like to do this pattern either for the cats, the little kittens, or the little pandas, leave a comment. Leave a comment down below if you would like this, and if by, let's see, if by, I don't even know, if by next Friday the 15th, if more than one of you left a comment wanting this, then I will do a drawing. And I will pick someone, but if only one of you comments wanting it, then I will contact you, or leave me your Instagram handle or something. Anyways, we'll figure it out, and I'll get this in the mail to you. So if only one person wants it in the comments down below within the next week, you'll get it. And if multiple people want it, then I'll do a quick draw for it, and we'll pick a winner. So if you want baby goods, let me know. It's super cute. It's a really quick stitch. That's all that I have, though. That's like, that doesn't sound like a whole lot. But yeah, so much haul. Like, I didn't do much, but I have so much haul to show y'all. And so much work to do with organizing all these threads. So I'm pretty excited, because my double boxes are going to come in a lot of handy, because all that JP and coats I'll be able to put on the, on the pretty much empty side, so that way I can keep it separate. So I'm pretty excited about that. Anyways, those are my plans. That's what's happened this week. But yes, if you have any of those magazines with the chalkboard designs in them from 2016, please let me know. If you want to rip out the pages and just fold it and put it in a regular envelope with a 49-cent stamp on it, I'm cool with that too. Or if you want like $1 for whatever, we'll work it out. But if you have them and do not want them, leave me a comment down below, and because I really, really, really want to do them. I don't know why, but I've just become obsessed with the chalkboard patterns. I don't know. Your reasoning is as good as mine. So I will see y'all next time, and let me know about this as well. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.